All right, so the focus is the male basic, understanding the concept of the male basic. We're going to use the chair just as a base, and the chair is basically an understanding of how to maneuver, making a guy walk and maneuver down the lane. So our focus is understanding our basic step, which we use a rock and a lateral motion. So with that, we're going to start with our 7-8, which is going to be a rock up and back. Start with the right foot. We're going to start 7, and wherever my 7 is, I want to tuck my 8 behind it. 8. And then from here, 1 and 4 is your stationary steps. So my 2 and my 5 is what's going to take me side to side. So I'm going 1, step over 2, back on 3, putting that 3 behind that 2. 4 stationary, 4, step over 5, back on 6, and back to my rock on 7, 8. I'm using the chair legs as a measuring tool to keep my legs close enough, wide enough for motion, but close enough where I'm not dancing too wide. So my motion as far as this, which is the natural step underneath my shoulders. So I'm starting with motion 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, rock 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's our basic step. Now we're going to do our left turn. Our left turn is on 2. So we're on 7, 8, 1, starting to turn my body at 2. I pivot 3, come back 4. Notice that 4 is right in front of that leg of the chair. 4, 5, back 6, rock into my 7, back into my 8. So my 7, 8 is my reset. So remember reset. 7, 8, turn on 2, 1, 2, 3, pivot back in, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All this is done with the woman's hand. So while you have her hand, you switch your hands behind the back, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you're back into your main position, 7, 8. Our right turn is on the 3. So we're on 1, 2, and 3. I open up the body as I sit the foot back, 4, 5, 6. So I'm dancing laterally back in, 7, 8 is my reset. So again, 1, 2, turn tight 3, 4, 5, 6, back to 7, back to 8. Okay? Now from this point, when we're making sure we're taking our right turn, I'm still switching behind the back. So 1, 2, switch behind the back, 3, 4, 5, switch the hands back in place. So that's my right turn. Okay? So now we're going to go into our half left. Now our half left, our transition number is 1. Because that's when she transitions across the lane, and that's when I transition across the line. So my transition on half left is 1. So I'm going to rock 7. My 8 is already tucked. So from here, I'm going to start my walk out the lane. 1, 2, 3, turning back into the lane, 4, 5, 6. Now on the opposite side, facing her, where she has taken my spot, I've taken hers. And now we are back into our home position, rocking 7, 8, back into our reset. So from our basic, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Walk the outside. 1, 2, 3. Turn back in. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 again. 1, 2, 3. Turn back in. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's like we're doing a giant L. We're doing coming in and then making an L shape, turning back in on the 4, 5, 6. So my motion, it starts with the 8. Key is to start with 8. So it's 7, tuck 8, then move 1, 2, 3. Turn back in, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, 1, 2, 3. Come back in, 4, 5, 6. Rock the 7, rock back 8. Okay? Now we're going to take our half right, which is just the opposite of our L shape. So now, 1, 2, 3. I'll do my basic 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And now I'm going to dance up the left side of the chair. Turn into left, 4, 5, 6, rock 7, back 8. 1, 2, 3, turn into the left, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because my left foot was the foot that was moving, that's the foot I turn on, crossing up the lane. The transition number is 4. So 1, 2, 3, turn, 4, 5, 6. I'm turning and crossing the lane at the same time. 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, turn across the lane, 4, 5, 6, back to 7, back to 8. So that's our half right motion. You will hear push, pull, bump. It's a lot of different names that move go by. We use a push and pull concept as well as the half right to recognize that particular motion. 1, 2, 3. You pull across the lane. When you pull across the lane, you switch behind your back. 5, 6. Rock 7, 8 back to your reset. You push, pull on the 3, switch hands. 4, 5, 6, back to 7, back to 8. Okay? So that's our half left and that's our half right separately. Now we're going to put them together. We're going to do our half left and half right. So your motion is 7, 8, 1, 2. I pivot on the 3, making sure my right foot is back. Always make sure the right foot is back. I pivot on that 3, and now I cross the lane. 4, 5, 6 to come right on back down the lane. 7, 8. So I travel up. 1, 2. I pivot and come right back down on the same side, pulling her behind my back. So notice where the chair is my partner. So as I travel up, she's on the left side. I do my half left. When I bring her back, she's on my right side, going into a half right. And then back to my reset on 7, 8. So your basic, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Half left, half right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Half right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Half left. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Left turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's your basic left turn, your basic right turn, your half left, your half right separately, and your half left and half right together. With all those motions, those are your basic movement. They'll give you just a nice basic dance, nothing extra. That is going to help you produce the movement for the fellas.